Hey everyone, today I'll be unboxing and do some tests on my Seagate 4TB 2.5-inch USB drive. First with the unboxing and comparing to my 2TB Seagate counterpart. As you can see, it came in a box which you have some paperwork, some other paperwork. There is actually a sticker in there for those who wanna grab it, just so you cannot take it from the store if you're, in case you wanna steal it. So this is the hard disk itself. It's a little big on the thick side. I don't actually know the specs on it, how fat it is, but it's pretty fat. This is the USB 3 cable. It's a little bit on the unbendy side. Okay, this is the type B. Let's put it to the side. Let's get the hero itself from its shell. Okay. Well, here you have the logo. Here is the matrix. Here on top you have the LED. God, this is fat. On the back you also have some serial. It's made in it's product of Thailand, assembled in China. Okie dokie. Let's compare it to my 2.5-inch 2TB Seagate drive. So this is the cable. Let's see if they modified something about the cable. Okay. The bendy one is from 4 terabytes. Okay, so the cable length is about the same.
According to Wikipedia, in geometry,
Drives themselves. As you can see, the thickness is pretty much there. Okay, so it's a thick drive. I think I wonder if they're the same reliability, because I have 2 terabytes Seagate drives. This is one of them. This is my PlayStation drive. I have another one connected to my desktop PC, and I have more than years, but I will need to see years of power on time. I also have a 1.5 terabyte drive, which is connected currently to my router. It's online 24/7. I'm also using it as my AI drive, and there is a little bit of flex. I can feel it is the case is a little bit thicker than the hard disk inside. I will look on some of the online teardown of this enclosure, because I did not see any specs before unboxing. Let's get to the testing of this drive. It's really sunny outside, despite the fact that it's January the 6th. Let me show my external drive. So this is my old drive. It has 0 problems. It has power on time 476 days. It works perfectly, no weak sectors, no nothing. It was a good acquisition. Okay, let's connect the new drive. Okay, so I've connected the new drive. Let's see if it appears here up here. I am connected direct to the motherboard, USB 3.0. As you can see, it has some paperwork in here. It is already formatted. You can do your warranty. You must register it. In my country, the warranty is 2 years on Seagate drives. Only one time I've got 3 years on my 3.5-inch drive. This is the drive, which is connected. As you can see, its serial number is Seagate 4000LM024 and some other numbers. Let's click on it. As you can see, it already has 4 start-stop counts. Let's see the 2 terabyte. It has 3415. Okay. First of all, when I'm purchasing a drive, I do a full surface scan. I will be bringing up it here. I have a dual setup monitor. Okay, let's limit the extension. Okay, I will be doing a full surface scan, and let's select the drive first. As you can see, here is the 4 terabyte. From info, it's connected to UDMA 7, as many others. It does not support trim, automatic acoustic management is not supported, and interface power management is not supported. As you can see, it appears the rotation of the drive. Let's compare to my 2 terabyte, which has 5400, and this one has 5526. So the average speed is not shown on this new drive, but that will be a test after the full error scan. The health, as you can see, all this drive are pretty good. The power cycle count, as you can see, are 3, if I'm not mistaken, and load cycle count are 7. Okay. Let's get the surface test. So it must read 1526 megabytes. As you can see, on the fourth block, it has the scanning speed of 139, and on the next block it has 143. So this is the outer sectors of the hard disk drive. These are pretty fast speeds. I'll search to fetch some of my older videos and pictures to be taken to see if there are any differences. I will be showing when the elapsed time which was on this drive, and the final speed of the read at the end of the drive. So I'm back. As you can see, at 7000 the speed is around 120 megabytes per second of read speed. As you can see, the elapsed time it's 3 hours 26 seconds. This will be a very long process. The speed degradation is not so much at the half of the disk. I will make a shot, stop the surface scanning, and I will resume on the end of the scan to see if there is some difference and how big is the difference. So I have picked the spot 3900 gig mark, I will start the process. Let's see how fast the block is getting scanned around this position on the disk. And whoa, did not expect to be 65 only. So the disk at its full will have kind of crushed reading speeds. 65. So 3 gigs in 46 seconds read speed. Okay, I will resume this process on my own. I will be continuing the surface scan later. Let's get to other tests. Oops, I forgot to start recording. Let's try to start again. So the maximum read speed is around 143. It is zero field HDD. I will pause the video and resume when the test will be done. As you can see, the test is almost complete. It starts heavily at 140 megabytes per second and drops to the 62. This is less than half the speed, so that's why it will be when it's getting full, it will start to be very slow, and if the files are fragmented, you will get very slow response time from the HDD. Okay, let's get to other. Let's do a file benchmark. So the length will be, let's say, 1000, and let's start. Okay, this is some kind of write speed of 1000 file. As you can see, the consistency is around 123 megabytes, and the read speed, okay, I don't know why this failed, but this is pretty linear because the drive is empty. Let's get, so I can do the block size measurement. That's a pity. I don't know why, and I don't care right now. Let's do a random access. Let me try something. So if you have small files like 512 bytes, you will get an average access of 22 milliseconds, and an operation of 45 inputs outputs per second, and the average speed is really low, but that is to expect on this kind of drives, especially slow rotation RPM drives and mechanical drives. Let's see the finish of this test. So at 1 megabyte, it actually, the average speed has increased. And let's see the random. After this, I will do an extra test. Okay, so the random test is slower. Let's see what extra tests does we have. I will pause the video. So these are the numbers. I will finish till the cache test will be done. You can judge by yourself. You can freeze the video and see. Next I will be doing the crystal disk mark. I will be getting 1 gig file, 3 times the Seagate expansion drive. Okay. I will show you the final test, the final result of this test, or let it roll. This was the second test, the second run. Okay. It will be a while. So the random read speed is around 1.2. After these tests, we will look at drive temperature after 3.5 hours, because I have hard disk Sentinel on this drive path. Oops, well, getting this out of the way. Till it stops. So on the Seagate 4 terabytes, the maximum temperature was 45 degrees today on an ambient of 21. Not bad for an intense 3 hours and a half read. My 2 terabyte drive, I think the maximum it has seen was, let's see, till the test finishes I will show you. So this is my 2 terabyte drive, which has seen 29 degrees on its entire lifespan. I think it was much more, but I don't recall. So these are not very hot drives. The enclosure makes a good heat dissipation. And the final tests. I will also use the Samsung SSD Magician to test its internal benchmark. Okay, so these are the final results of the Crystal Disk Mark 601. Let's run the Samsung Magician right now. And I hope it works with external drives, because I don't remember right now. And here we are. SSD. So it is shown as expansion. Nope. This one. This is a fun thing. As you can see, it shows total capacity 2 terabytes, but it actually let's do a performance benchmark. I hope it's only this. It will take a while. I will pause the video and show the results. This is the test from Samsung Magician. So I think it's not very representative, because if you see on sequential reads tests, it shows 285. You can write out this last test. But speaking of the drive, I think it's a good acquisition. If you don't need any, if you need fast expansion of your external space, and it is very portable. It's only USB 3.0 powered. I don't think it is also 2.0 compatible, but read and write speeds of USB 2.0 would be crushingly to fill up this drive. My main concern, if the drive starts failing and you need to recover your data. As you can see, it took me 3.5 hours only to read let's see, more almost half of its content. Be sure that it will take for around 10 hours or more to read the whole drive and then to recover the data from it, so it will be a long process. This was a long video. Thank you for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. For other comparison with my other external Seagate drives, please watch on my channel. Have a nice day.